Now, as we open up our acceptance letter to Hogwarts, we may not know what to expect. But let's be honest, Hogwarts is like a regular school with just lots of magic involved. Today we'll be going over well, it's a big school, and we might want to settle down. So today I'm going to be going over what houses we fit really well with, the characters and how they got their parts in the movies, and the drama, because let's be honest, every school has drama, no matter what school it is. Now, to start off, the four houses we're going to be able to go through is going to be Hufflepuffs, Ravenclaws, Slytherin, and Gryffindors. Some of the characteristics let's start off with Gryffindor, because let's be honest, it's the most popular house and it's the one that everybody knows most of, because the three main characters are in it. For Gryffindors, they value bravery, daring, courage, and determinations. Gryffindors are also known to be short-tempered and reckless. Another house that people think would be reckless would be Slytherin. If you think you fit well with Slytherins, you would have to be cunning, resourceful, leadership, and a bunch of other things. But when people think of Slytherins, they really think of them as self-centered people that would rather do things for themselves and not really want to help anybody else. They also tend to hesitate before they act. If you don't think you fit into any of these two houses, don't worry. We still got two more houses to go over. Hufflepuffs value hard work, are loyal, patient, and put themselves before other people. They're not as competitive as some of the other houses, though. Now, for Ravenclaw, if you tend to flock with those who are like you, as the Sorcerer Hat says, or yet, in wise old Ravenclaw, if you have a ready mind, who those without in learning. Ravenclaw care a lot about their learning and are ready-minded, and honestly are just the type of people who would rather teach other people about other things than do anything else. Now, for the actors, you guys know the three main characters of Harry Potter, obviously. Harry, Ron, and Hermione. The actor of Harry Potter, Daniel Radcliffe, Rupert Grant, and Emma Watson. Getting Ron and Hermione were pretty easy. They both read the books before they went to audition for their parts. They both got their parts. Now, for Daniel Radcliffe, it was very hard for the directors to find a good part to play Harry Potter. A lot of people auditioned for it, but nobody seemed to be a really good fit for him. So one day, the directors decided to go to a theater in London, and while they went to the theater, after that, they saw that Daniel was sitting right in front of them. With that in mind, they talked to Daniel, and they talked to him about all the movies they were going to make, and they convinced him to play Harry Potter, and that's how they got Daniel to play him. Now, let's not forget about the Weasley twins. They were the only two that didn't come dressed alike, so they went to the nearest store to buy matching cloaks for their audition. And let's be honest, who doesn't want to be part of the Weasley family? They all come along together, and they invite everybody to be part of their family, like they did with Harry and Hermione. Now, moving on to Slytherin, there's Draco, which is played by Tom Felton. And when Tom auditioned for his part, he didn't really want to play Draco. He wanted to be the chosen one. But when he was doing his audition, the directors thought he was a better fit for Draco. And let's be honest, when you think of Slytherin, you also think of He Who Should Not Be Named, also known as Voldemort. Voldemort was played by Ralph Fiennes. And when Ralph auditioned for his part, they offered him Voldemort. But he wasn't sure if he really wanted to be Voldemort because this series is for kids. So he talked to his sister, because his sister was also part of one of the directors, and his sister had a big impact on him actually playing the role. Now, for the other houses, they don't really show many characters. I forgot 2 slides.
Can you just tell us about Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff?
I'm gonna be honest, they're on there, but I don't know where they're at.
You can keep flipping forward. You're doing so well. Let's stop there. Pause.
Now, for the other 2 houses, they don't really introduce many characters. Like for Ravenclaw, one of the main characters was Luna Lovegood, and the actor for Luna was Ivana Lynch. She saw that they were opening castings for Luna Lovegood, and she read all the books before even auditioning for her part. And during the anniversary, she said that the books helped her very well and helped her express herself way more than, and this is why she wanted to be part of the series. Now, for Hufflepuffs, they really just introduced Cedric Diggory, which is played by Robert Pattinson. Interesting story with his background on how he got his part. He actually lied to be able to get his part in Harry Potter. He lied about going to an acting school because he couldn't get much attention from any directors. And from there, I guess the lie did help him out because he does have a bunch of other films that he's very well known in. Now, for the drama, let's be honest, there's so much, especially throughout the whole movies, which we know as Voldemort trying to kill Harry. By the end of the series, he did fail, kind of succeeded, but Harry did come back to life. With a lot of the drama, it's with the 3 main characters, Ron, Harry, and Hermione, trying to do many different things and going out to adventure. Oh my gosh. Like in one of my favorite movies, Goblet of Fire, where the 3 main characters are doing many things, and they had to be of a certain age to be able to put their name in the fire, to be able to be part of it. And Neville, as how he is, trying to protect their house because obviously those 3 were very well known for getting points taken off their team. He always tried to stop them, and for the movie, this caused Ron to be mad with Harry, and Hermione caring and worrying too much about Harry and everything that would happen. Ron was mad because, let's be honest, he wanted to be part of it too, just like the Weasley twins. And he was upset because he thought he got somebody else to put his name in there. But honestly, it was one of the people that was in Voldemort's army. Now, for more drama with the actors that many people don't really know is during the anniversary, Emma admitted that she had a really huge crush on Tom. Now, the problem was that Tom kind of didn't really friend zone her, but family zoned her. He admitted that she was just like a little sister to her. And throughout the whole movies, Emma would always look at the sheet to see if she would ever have a scene or when he would come in to do his parts. Now, I know that we may not all like Harry Potter, or we didn't know much about it. And let's be honest, we all got acceptance letters, so why not give it a try? So, with all the great memories I would make, all the magical ones too, let's get ourselves to Dungry Alley to get all our supplies, because let's not forget, we do need our owls, we do need our supplies, we need our books, and so much more.